You want your crew to be competent and familiar on board your ships. Within TugVision, this is registered in this way. When a crew list is being released, the system checks if this employee was on this ship before. With setup, you can decide if you want a familiarization to expire within certain months or years. But imagine you release a crew list with people that have never served on this ship, then the system will automatically create familiarization records. You can see that the familiarization is different for a captain, a chief engineer, or a mate. So when setting up a familiarization, you can decide which questions belongs to a captain, which to a chief engineer, and which to a mate. If you're into a habit of giving a safety tour or somebody that's responsible for the familiarization, the onboarding, you can print off a paper version of the familiarization. So of this Mr. Sparrow, we print off the familiarization and it will open a PDF file you can use when giving the tour. The familiarization is set up with a part of instruction about what needs to be covered within the first 3 hours, a very directive way of telling people what to do. Then within 3 days, there is a coaching questions that focus if people know and understand certain parts. And then with 6 days, there's a part of familiarizing him herself by self-education. But all these questions can be customized by yourselves. When we open up the familiarization, we can easily do this by clicking on the number of the record. It opens the same questions as you have seen on the PDF. However, you can already see that Mr. Sparrow already signed off some tasks belonging to the first 3 hours. I want to pay special attention to the attachment column. With the questions, you can attach information that belongs to the ship or to your company procedures or policies. And when people check that question, it will automatically open the download that belongs to that information. Also, you see a multiple choice column with checkboxes. We will show you in a minute what is behind this multiple choice. So if I now sign the person to familiarize, this Mr. Sparrow is going to sign for the remaining questions. Are your lines checked? Yes. And then he signs with his password that belongs to his name. Here you see the familiarization wizard belonging to the multiple choice questions. What is the function of this captain? Is he overall in command? What is his task during collision? If he makes a wrong question, he is asked to try to answer the question again. This is a way of finding out if the people are familiarized with their tasks. When Mr. Sparrow has signed off all his tasks, then the person that is giving his familiarization will sign also for his tasks. In this way, the familiarization of this captain is complete and his familiarization became valid.